In your headset on. Welcome into Unwritten Tales 2. I'm almost definitely sure I'm going to be No, I should do. Actually quite looking forward to continuing this game. I have played it once before, back on my PlayStation 4. That was so long ago, I don't remember this game one iota. So it's been cracking me up and everything. It's as if I've had a first-time playthrough so far.
This is the oldest shoe I've ever seen. It's so old, it's even lost its ability to stink.
See, that cracks me up. It's the oldest shoe I've ever seen. It's so old, it's lost the ability to stink. It's...
The entire school building is a bit scary. No one knows exactly where it was the last 20
years. It's this guy that reminds me of one I've seen in the book. It's a hidden object type book.
There's a lot of
I think it was a Dragon Quest or something Quest.
The stove is always on, for example, and even though I've never put any wood in it.
It was a pretty big book too, that's why I don't know where it is, because it just doesn't fit on any bookshelf. It's problematic, that book. Do we have anything in the inventory? No.
I think we make a good team. A young mage and his rabbit sheep fighting side by side as a force for good.
A rabbit sheep. I want a rabbit sheep. Oh, we could use the magic ball.
So, what was that number again? 64731?
1300-65506.
Oh, wrong number! This is my contract, signed by the Archmage. I'm the first teacher in the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. At least, the first since the school reappeared. Ah, my wand. The King of Thieves got it for me during my mage training. He and the other rats have been tirelessly helping to rebuild the city in recent months. They work closely with the Archmage, albeit mostly in secret.
Oh.
I still haven't figured out exactly how it works. Sometimes it performs the most amazing magic. Sometimes it can't even perform the simplest of tasks.
Is it the wand or is it you?
Have a look at it sometime. Maybe it has
maybe
a
it's
loose connection or something.
Well, I suppose when Ron had his wand broken...
I can't remember. I had it written...
It had all sorts of issues.
My whole family stayed in the White Ridge Mountains. Why would they even want to come to Seastone? This isn't their world. Little Sydney can walk now and reach everything that's on the workbenches. That tripled her invention output. Meggie doesn't build battle robots anymore since the war is over. Now she's experimenting with computing machines. But Grandad said there's no future in it.
Oh dear.
These are the aviator goggles that my granddad gave me before my first trip to Seastone. Well,
he's sus as shit.
Aviator goggles. The original pair was lost when Grandad fired me out of the cannon. The teddy is just, a keepsake and some moral support from home. Soft and cuddly moral support.
Hey, I still have my moral support teddy. His name's Tennyson. Got him years ago.
The bed is pretty cozy. It's so cozy that Friedlin is curled up in it.
I still own it.
But that's okay. Friends share. And he lets me sleep at the foot end. A magical stove is a fine thing in winter. But in the summer, this small room could quickly become sweltering. Ow! That stone is definitely more than just warm. There's no way I'm taking a bowl with me. I mean, how am I supposed to put a... It's not like I can just... But I could use the... Well, buddy? What are you eating there? Hey! notepad. I still need that note. Do you want some water, Friedlin? He seems to be hungry. I don't know much about... I wanted to read a book about... Short white rope, a pair of dice, playing cards, and a guide on how to lead people up the garden path. That's just not right. It can't be healthy in the long run for Friedlin to... Okay, we'll do it like this. I'll give you some delicious pet food, and you give me my notebook back. Okay, buddy? All right, me first.
Yeesh.
Okay. Now give me my notebook, please. Hey!
Noodle.
Maybe I can lure Friedlin away from my notepad. That's it. That's all there is. Hey, Friedlin, look! Food! All you have to do is hop over here and get it. Wow! My rabbit sheep has superpowers. But now the food is gone and Friedlin is still hungry. Ah, no wonder I didn't do it right. It says, space-saving instant dry food. Soak in water before feeding. Ah, crap. It looked like this before I like. Well, buddy, what are you eating? Hey! I still need that. I can't go. My student. That's strange. There's paper in the bottom of the shoe. It's a sheet from a book. It's folded in the middle and printed on both sides. That equals 4 pages. It wasn't torn out. It looks more like the glue weakened and the sheet fell out. I'll just take it with me. I'm not sure Friedlin would... Thought of you. It seems to be. I can't remember. I had it with. A folded sheet. I don't know what kind of book it. Friedelin's crazy about this stuff, and I've never even prepared it properly. That's when I found out every time he tried... Madeline's crazy about the stuff. And I've never even prepared it properly. A beautiful golden-ear trumpet. One of my predecessors must have laid it up there. A few of the crates and boxes are labelled. Hands off. Property of the half-blood prince. Schrödinger. That box could hold a dead cat. Or not. At first I didn't want to accept. But Master Alistair said there are very few mages left, and I had completed mage training faster than anyone else. I was the right person for the job. I wanted to help and learn more about magic, so I agreed. Hopefully that was the right decision. I wouldn't want to disappoint Master Alistair. I can't remember, Master. I had it. I can't. Mages use balls like this. He'll know how I can tame those unruly students. Mages use balls. How about some water to wash the food down? That's what I thought. Food was pretty dry, right? See how well I take care of you? Then maybe we could talk about my notebook. Oops. I'll read the instructions next time, promise. Sorry. It says, Master Marcus, only in emergencies, 64179. This is definitely an emergency. I'm losing my students' respect before I even had it. Well, 64179 and, 9. Hopefully this will work this time.
Yes? Hello?
Master Marcus!
Wilbur, what is it?
Well, there's this boy who's naughty and cheeky and he doesn't listen to me.
Wilbur, you're a teacher now. Of course the students are naughty and outrageous. You have to assert yourself.
I've only been a teacher for a few days and I'm all alone. And the school is eerie and there's no textbooks and no one wants to learn anything and...
Wilbur, no one expects you to be the perfect teacher right away. Wake your students' enthusiasm for magic. That would be a good start.
How can I inspire my students? I don't know anything about the history of magic.
Obviously not. Otherwise you would know that you'll never attract anyone with that subject.
But it's in the curriculum.
Oh, bugger the curriculum. Do what you're good at. Cast spells. Fill them with wonder. Make them want to be able to do the same.
But I don't know how.
Wilbur, you conjured a sheep out of a hat, and you didn't know how to do that either. Go out there and knock them dead. Let the magic do the work. You may not know what you're doing, but you're doing it.
Just do some magic.
Just do some magic.
Your brother called me a natural talent. I am really quite good at magic, right?
You did some incredible things during your training.
I just wish I could control the magic better. Sometimes it just bubbles out of me and other times, nothing.
I think that will come with time. And if not, you will have to rely on your ingenuity.
Why do I have to teach it all alone? Why aren't there any other teachers?
Many mages died during the war. There were only a few of us left. And most of those who survived are now pursuing more lucrative activities. Alchemy, ghost hunting, children's birthday parties.
But training new mages is important. If the rest are just out for the gold, then who will take care of the next generation?
Being a teacher is an important and honourable task, Wilbur, even when others fail to appreciate that.
If it's such an important task, why aren't you teaching at this school?
Politics. My brother is the Archmage, and he's in the middle of an election campaign. If he were to give his own brother a job, well, his opponents would just love that. But I'm not angry. I did my part. I trained mages when no one else would. And I found the most talented gnome mage the world has ever seen.
Apparently there was a powerful gnome mage a long time ago. Did he kill any dragons?
According to legend, the last of the great dragons, Gremma, was defeated by a gnome.
That's the one I mean. What was that gnome's name?
No one knows. He arrived at a time of great need and saved the people of the Southlands by accomplishing the impossible. Then he disappeared without a trace.
Wow. But one of my students asked me for his name.
Then he probably wanted to lead you up the garden path. Some students want to find your weaknesses and see how far they can go. Don't take any guff.
Thanks for your help, Master Marcus. I'll get through the lesson one way or another, and I'll get back in touch, okay?
Sorry, but no, Wilbur. You caught me packing. I'm off to spend 2 exciting weeks with a couple of friends.
What, you got on vacation? Well, no.
Maybe it's more than just a holiday. I sold the mage school, as you know. I want to start something new. Finally do what I really want to do. Role-playing games.
Role-playing games?
Live role-playing games. They start in a few days. We leave the normal world of magic, monsters and dungeons behind and immerse ourselves in a fantasy world. I play a removals contractor who is caught in a traffic jam with his truck and must therefore spend a night in a motel. Can you imagine what adventures could be waiting there for me?
But I thought being a teacher was really important.
But like the opposite of Dungeons and
That
Dragons.
it is. Have fun.
That's Marcus.
Because they're already wizards
Hello?
and have the Dungeons and Dragons. Their fantasy world is for him pretending he's a contractor
The ultimate gobstopper.
caught in a traffic jam and has to spend the night in a motel. That is their version of fantasy role-playing games.
Come on, Wilbur. You can do it. You can inspire your students.
Inspire them, give them exits, give them detention. You got this.
That's better.
So what about the magic runes?
No one knows the name of the gnome that defeated Gremma. Nice try. Feet off the desk, or I'll make it bite them off. Enough with history of magic. Let's cast some spells. Fairy games doesn't sound bad, right?
Impossible!
Not bad, eh? Wow! That is magic. And here you can learn how to control it. That's it for today. Tomorrow we'll do something else.
Oh, sorry, honey. Get rid of that, will you? I need a word with Mr. Weathervane. Mr. Weathervane, nice to finally meet you in person.
And you are?
Oh, mother.
How very precious.
Oh, he was all,
I
and you are?
rather
I
thought
was
it'd
like,
be
I'm
wise
going to
to
say
watch
it's
out for
her
you,
mother.
Mr. Weathervane.
Lost in your game.
Why watch out for me?
A little bit.
You only play the innocent little
Although
country
I've been
yokel.
doing really well,
I
actually. I
always
got
knew
out of the
that.
other room I was in.
Your patron, Archmage Alistair, will not.
This game's probably
win the
really
election
easy for a
against
lot
me.
of people.
Did you know that we're only 3 points?
This very much
behind him in the
reminds me of the
latest
Curse of
polls?
Monkey Island, with the point and click. You use
no,
items in
I
your
wasn't aware
inventory
of
either
that.
together or with other items. You just got to keep talking to people and do stuff. I love it.
How may I help you?
Help me?
Yep, I love my shooting games,
One of
but
the
I also like
Archmage's
calm
top
down
men
with one of
wants
these
to
games.
help
It's
me.
relaxing.
You know how the game is played, don't you, Withervane?
What game?
Things are heating up. The
And I know I
house of
sound so
cards is starting
nerdy for
to
saying
collapse.
this, but I love
know
that
it,
font.
and Alistair knows it too. We both lie
Very
low,
Comic Sans.
waiting for the other to make a mistake. And he has made the first.
Okay.
What mistake did the Archmage make?
He hired you.
Oh,
A gnome with a fake diploma issued by none other than the Archmage's
I wonder
brother
why your daughter
Marcus.
acts the way she does.
I earned my diploma honestly. I have passed all 3 of the exams and...
Gnomes know nothing of magic.
Oh my god,
Everyone
is that a-
knows that.
I
And
just
you've
realised
never
what she's
taught
wearing.
Before.
But Archmage Alistair believes
You're
in me.
Cruella.
As the head mage, he appoints the professors. But I'm the merchant council leader, and I assign the administrative posts. Headmaster Block will reveal your incompetence, and the newspapers
Mix
will
between
report
Cruella
on the
and that
Archmage's dubious personnel
bloody
policy
woman in Harry
before
Potter.
the election.
Don't get me wrong, great lady. Bad character in Harry Potter.
You shouldn't have just shot my fairy.
Do not underestimate
Well, that
me,
said,
Mr.
how are we
Withervane.
supposed to know what fairies
I am very
look
well
like?
aware that those are not fairies.
don't
Cobolus
care.
Magastus, flying kobolds. Don't tell me you conjured them up yourself.
Yes, I did. All 5 of them.
Amazing! Powerful magic is needed to manifest living creatures. That is why most necromancers only reanimate skeletons. Dead matter can be much more easily controlled, as of course you know. Or should know.
The new headmaster. Who is he?
Horatius Block. A good man, very correct and very strict.
If he can help this school return to its former glory, I look forward to working with him.
Former glory? This old ruin, it was already run down back in my day. And wherever it was for the last 20 years, it definitely looks like they didn't have any cleaners.
My friend, Archmage Alistair, is better suited to bring the city and the country back into shape than anyone else.
Oh, you believe that?
Yes.
He is a great mage. Anyone who doubts that is mad. And he was a great leader during the war, most of the time.
Don't get
But
me wrong,
what
at
we
this point,
need
I
now
wouldn't have a
is
clue.
someone who
But
understands the
I'm
economy.
trusting the Wilbur
And
dude.
that's you?
I
Much more
am
than
a
that
rich
lady
and successful
that's
merchant. I have rich
wearing
and
a dog for
successful
decorations.
friends. Who could be better suited to making
he's
others
Cruella.
rich and successful?
Alistair would step down for you if he believed that.
You know what? I
Hold on,
actually believe you're right. Strange, isn't it? How little he worries about defending his power.
So I guess it's all been said, hasn't it?
Indeed. You're on a sinking ship, Withervane, but I could still be convinced to throw you a life preserver.
I trust the Archmage.
Then, Mr. Withervane, you shall perish with him. Here, elect Sybil Van Buren. She knows how to get it done. Come along, honey, we're leaving.
There aren't any of these in my book of fairy tales, Mama.
I know, honey. Who wants to look at something that ugly?
Can you turn him into a unicorn, or the Cheshire Cat, or the Frog Prince?
Oh, Chantal forgot her book. Seems to be a book of fairy tales, but one of the tackier kinds. My dad used to read me fairy tales when I was a kid. The bloodthirstiest, most cruel, creepy, proper fairy tales. I don't think the Archmage even has brochures like these. Either he lacks the gold or he doesn't want...
This is the desk that's hard to imagine. Timmy, though, well, he is eager to learn and was so excited the last few days. It's for students like him that... A pencil case. A ruler. Nothing special. I'll just leave it there. When the school disappeared 20 years ago, obviously no one looked after the animals. Expected consequences, really. It appears they wanted to replicate the fish's natural habitat as exactly as possible, including miniature treasure chests, just like the ones frequently found in the sea. Hey, some old coins. Maybe one of my predecessors had a vicious fish guard his retirement fund. I don't need the whole skeleton. Oh, most of the plants have dried up. No one looked after them. Only this plant must have found a water source somewhere. Perhaps one of the windows has a leak. Introduction to magic, sheep breeding and care, statistics. That seems to be some kind of timetable. I don't know who that boy was. However, he seemed to understand a great deal about magic. And if I managed to teach him some manners, he could be an excellent student. Generations of students have left their mark, especially in the form of little pictures and sayings carved into wood. Here's a particularly long one. For all drifters and troublemakers, condemned to write the same sentence on the board over and over again, no problem. Cast the automation spell on the piece of chalk and it does it all the work for you. Bartholomew. Hey, aye, that's cheating. Pretty clever, though. The spell carved into wood down there, I'll just write it down. I suspect that some sort of strange unusual. This device looks more like ordinary engineering than it does magic. Most magical devices have lots of golden parts. This? Teachers are traditionally paid in apples. I got this one myself, because I didn't want to spend my first day without an apple. It didn't let me down this time, though. It was like... This book looks very old and important. Half the class had runny noses. Most were recaptured. This is the roll book where the teacher writes down any unusual events. +5 points for defeating a troll, -50 for leaving your dorm at night. Maybe young Harry is right. That seems a little unbalanced. Whoa, school must have been more competitive back then. The last time a fire burned in this, and even if I... The mixing of potions, it's a bit like cook, or... No? Little ash. Another book page. Oh, when I look... Looks like someone wanted to start a fire. Archmage! Remy!
If it isn't our newest professor. How was your first class, Wilbur?
Great. I conjured up a few kobolds and the students loved it.
Ah, well done. That's the right thing to do. You've already pretty much won the battle, Wilbur. Once they want to learn, they will.
What brings you to the school?
I wanted to pay Horatius Bloch, the new headmaster, a first visit and see how the school's doing.
That's very nice of you. But don't you have more important things to do?
Well, it's my old school. I once walked these halls as a child myself.
What the Archmage doesn't want to tell you is that something is wrong here. For a few days he has sensed the presence of something evil.
So what's he like, the new headmaster?
He's no mage, that's for certain.
He is an agent of the council leader.
First and foremost, he is a reliable official with principles, Remy. The council leader of the merchants did appoint him, and he may advocate her policies. Yet I do not believe he will conspire against us. He is stern, but upright.
Did you see the way he looked at me? Like I was vermin. No, I tell you. The council leader has hired him for one reason and one reason only. He is supposed to make life difficult for our Wilbur here.
Am I being set up to fail so they can put the blame on you, Archmage?
Ah, if that's their plan, then they have already lost.
Okay. If I am, then I would likely be about 4 weeks. Pregnant.
Yeah, if you are
If I am pregnant, I'd likely be about 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Has it been 4 weeks since you've done it?
Since the conception, maybe. It's plausibly been 4 weeks since that conception would have happened, like our last possibility of concepting baby. Not since we last done it, but no.
Then how come it can't be the last time we did it?
Because I might not have been ovulating very last time. But when I was last ovulating, according to them, which to me I thought would be only a couple of weeks ago, to be honest. So I can change that, though.
Months ago.
I don't know for sure. That we'll know better with the doctor and the blood testing, and that's when I'll update that and put the right date in. Make sure.
You don't have to go on the retreat.
No, I like to keep them updated with this.
No, I mean, just with everything.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. That's good.
How's the campaign coming along? I hope we're winning.
Yep.
We're still in the lead.
But our margin is shrinking. Van Buren's bigwig cronies are throwing tons of gold into her
Yeah.
election campaign.
Cool. Yep, that should be fine. That way we've got... Yeah, because the taxi usually shuts at a certain time, so that's why we get it done early. Yeah, that's fine.
How are things?
Not really.
The war,
But you do.
it...
Yep.
We must.
The count.
She almost
Definitely.
You said
everything we do and think leaves a trace.
You know how you sometimes shudder when you enter a place where great evil has been done? Dark magic leaves a particularly strong
Of
trace.
course. Oh, Michael will be there too. I'm officially wading myself away from any heavy lifting, so.
I first felt it a few days ago. First in the lower town,
Just to
then
be
in
on
the
the
upper
safe side. I
town.
mean, I don't know anything
here
for certain.
at
We're
the
still going to,
school.
make sure we get a
Where
blood
did it
test
come
and all
from?
that sort of stuff
I
first.
mean,
But
do you know who's responsible?
I know, right?
don't.
I have one of those
Trace
feelings
dissipates.
that we'll see.
There is
we'll
too much
see.
wild magic in the air here at the school.
We must keep our eyes open
Rachel
at
Kelly
all
said the
times.
same thing, and she's
Good
been through
detective
this a
work
few
will serve
times.
us better in this case than
I
some
was like,
hocus
uh-oh.
pocus.
So as soon as she said,
I think I'll
that
go
was
see the
like a very
headmaster.
strong positive. I was like,
Goodbye,
ooh,
Archmage. Bye,
okay,
Remy.
considering she's gone
Goodbye,
through this
Wilbur. Don't
a
let
couple of
them
times,
intimidate
it's
you.
good to know.
I'll do my best, and I won't give up.
I know.
No,
You go
where's
on
your
ahead.
phone?
I'll be along in a
What do I
minute.
do? Okay, cool.
I want to talk to you in private. There are problems.
Alright. Exactly, so I'll work that one out, but I'll definitely, probably, yeah. I don't mean probably tell him, I'll definitely tell him. Poor Michael's freaking out.
I'm not freaking
He's
out.
not freaking out, he knows what I'm like for talking to Dad. He's the one that ended up having to tell him we were engaged, so he's like, you better. He's like, I think I can do this. Exactly. What if I give him a t-shirt or something that says best grandpa? He might not understand that. Give him the pregnancy test at the same time, do one of those little reveals. No, I don't know. Besides, most men don't like being given the test because they know we peed on it. No. Women, right, they love seeing the test, but guys are like, you peed on that though. So it's like a whole thing. Yep. And these days, the tests come with lids that you can put back on them. So, yeah, they're quite fancy.
Get a little stand.
Yeah.
Okay, decide. Yeah.
I knew I should have gotten the one from chemist today. They had the 3 packs for $16 there. And I ended up getting a different brand for $16 up at Woolworths, because they're the same brand that the chemist had was over $20 for 3 packs. And I was like, you bastards. I could have sworn it used to be cheaper at Woolworths, that's why I started going there. But, okay. Mind you, I never expected it to be bloody positive.
I could have had them do it.
I know, because usually it'll be negative, and then I get that weird feeling, like, kind of upset, but at the same time, everything's fine, and I'm okay, and probably for the best, and this time I'm going through the motions.
That bit about dark magic all over the city does not sound good.
It's not just
Yep,
that.
although I
I
have
think the Archmage's life is in danger.
What?
Okay.
There was an attack, or there may have been one. Alistair
I'm
insists it was a
hungry.
coincidence, but how often do heavy gargoyles just break off the mage tower when he is standing below them?
Pretty much.
I have assigned as many rats as I can spare to guard him, but you must also keep your eyes open, Wilbur.
True.
Me?
Not only is something going on in the city,
Bananas.
something is happening in the school too. We need
Apple if I cut them
information.
up.
We need to find out who is behind all this.
I've never gotten into orange too much. Oh, the last time I saw kiwi fruits, they were friggin' expensive. Yep.
I hear Alistair's finally appointed you head of the Secret Service.
Yeah.
From King of Thieves to high public office, eh?
Absolutely. Made quite a stir. It is the first time a rat has ever officially held an official government position. More than a few are of the opinion that with so
You
many
can get
humans
travel
out of
ones
work,
there.
rats should not receive
Yeah.
any jobs at all.
But nobody knows the city
okay,
like you
yeah.
rats do. You really helped me out during my last adventure.
If not, I might even have
You brought
some
me
here,
potion
but they're not
ingredients
full, I don't
and
think,
my
so might be
fantastic
better off getting
magic
your own.
wand.
And you saved Timmy and my entire clan from starvation. We'll
Exactly,
never
be
forget
prepared.
that, Wilbur Weathervane.
Timmy was a great help during my first lesson this morning.
Yes, he has
Yep.
done well. He absolutely wants to be a mage, just like his role model.
Just like the Archmage.
No, just like the hero of
Yeah.
the Black Tower. For Timmy and many others, you are one of the heroes who ended the war.
Oh, me? Then it's best I talk to the headmaster and ask him what I should do for him.
Whatever it is, just do it and act inconspicuous. But keep your eyes open for anything unusual while you do so. Well, things that look unusual even in an enchanted mage school.
Got it.
Why don't we meet down at the inn after work? Then we can exchange news.
Oh, I just hope Headmaster Block doesn't keep me busy all night.
Oh, you'll be fine. You defeated the Shadow Army. Never forget that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
just... Back then I wasn't alone.
I will.
Yeah, the school's not... Wow, this isn't...
Love you too. Bye.
When you summon creatures, I've read that you don't really create them. You just call them from somewhere else. I don't know where the kobolds came from, but they don't give me the
Yeah, ask the
impression they
advice
want to
of
go
when
back there
slash
soon.
how to tell Dad. Because if she had an idea in mind, or if it should be after he goes to see Sonia tomorrow, or tomorrow when he sees her. Just tell him tomorrow when you see him. So, oh yeah, hi Dad, I'm pregnant. Like, what? Oh, might be pregnant. What?
Is your mum coming here before we leave?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wants to be here even before 10:30, she's hoping. She wants to get here as early as possible. She knows we like to get up there,
Is
get our
Dad
shit
coming
done.
in?
Plausibly. I don't know though. He may or may not just be in the
He
car.
comes in, just say, Dad, we've got some possible news about this.
I can ask him to come in and sit down with us.
Then he'll probably give you that
Well, I'm sorry,
death
Sonia
to
can
all
wait,
grin that he gives.
but I need to tell you this now.
Right. He'll either sit down or he'll say, or he'll just guess. If he sits down, you can tell him. If he just guesses, then just say, yeah.
Okay, well, you don't sit down then.
It's pretty simple. You just got to
Just the guy who's not pregnant. Wow, that attitude really does start quick. It just becomes your defense immediately. Oh yeah, well, fuck you. Oh.
No, I'm not pregnant.
No, but you have been through this before, and I appreciate your.
No, but fuck you back.
That as well. You also are pretty good at. Not only have you talked to my dad, but you've seen me talk to him. You know a lot about how I talk to him.
Look how well you fish from the Not just you. People. Surprised if she doesn't. I don't see her hold the thing. What's she gonna do? Just look at your dad with a big grin on her face all night?
What is she looking at the picture of Freddy's face? Who the hell? Nobody. Ew, she's in the...
After you. You know what would be funny? If you told Sonia and she told Jack.
That's why I'm not telling her first. I can't.
He sits down.
If she goes to crack the shits and then tell him straight away, so I have to tell them first and then her. I know how she's gonna react. She's gonna pretend she's all happy about it. She's gonna be jealous of shit. She's gonna crack the shits. At one point. She won't even mean to. Deep down, I know she'll be happy. She loves me. But it's just what happens. And it's okay. Hey.
I don't know what's happening, but she's already doing
Oh. I'm going to go to sleep tonight. I'll be able to sleep. Not sure if my brain will bloody let me. Sure it will. I've been extra tired on top of everything, but still.
Yeah, tomorrow's around here, isn't it?
Exactly.
Look, it took days.
You don't want to do that.
No, I'm happy to. I can still look after myself.
carried
I don't
loads
even
of
have to have as
rubbish
many
out of school.
injuries.
I guess we must have overseen
Right now, we
those.
don't know anything for sure, so I'm
take
not
them with
making
me.
drastic
Done.
changes. Although I'm thinking about getting back on my shakes. I think that might be a really good idea.
That would be a really good for you.
Because that might help with a lot of different nutrients and that I know I don't put in my diet very well. And they would be good for the baby. Upon finding out for sure, I'd probably try and quit smoking cigarettes. 1 or 2 of these every now and then is fine, but I'd probably try not to smoke as much as I do now. At least I'd assume 1 or
Maybe
2 is
the
okay.
tapestry
I don't
shows
know
you the
for sure.
night served.
Technically, it's not.
I don't know much about these things, unfortunately.
But it's better than stressing out and getting
Nights in
upset.
the White Ridge Mountains. Probably they sank in the snow.
But I can do what I can to slow down stuff. Otherwise, I've thought about starting a journal just for it.
When I first arrived at school a few days ago, I mean,
And yes, I'm definitely going to want to have like a scrapbook or some sort. Ooh, and we need to take a picture of me later.
What's this?
Just me in
Another
my
book
underwear.
page. I'll take it with
Me
me.
in my underwear. Or just pants and crop top. Our first day of finding out. And then every month, a few weeks, I want to take a new one.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I should talk to the new head.
I'd love to do that.
That's silly. Unless,
You know that don't take it photos, do you?
if I was... When you summon I don't know... The tapestry's in a miserable condition. The tapestry seems to be magic. At first the thread was very short, but now it's at least 4 paces long. I'll rip it off and take it with me. You can never have enough magic thread. A lever. No idea what it does. Sorry. A lever.
No, you're probably going to do well. You know, eventually doing.
I wonder why the second I walk in the house I can smell like Zach's had breakfast.
Sorry, we're on late.
Why work when you can do magic? The automation spell.
We're on late.
to know what's on the upper floors, but a magical building has been... That kobold seems pretty... He was the first to slip up...
I hope you know I am excited.
And now...
You know.
I may seem calm, but I am still excited.
I didn't mean it in a bad way when I said you're being calmer than I am. And I even stood up for you when you said how, like when I explained how you said, you know, best thing to do is wait to see what the doctor says as well. Because it is the right thing to do. But that's hard not to be excited. And start adding things together about whatever my body's been going through for the last week.
Professor Weathervane. There you are at last. I have some tasks for you.
I said you need to tell Sandalene having the doctor.
Mum's asked if it's possible she can be there at the doctor's appointment. But that one I actually don't mind her being involved in. That's okay. Because she doesn't know anything about pregnancy these days. So it's good for her to learn, as well as me being told.
Anything she wants, as long as she knows what to do.
Of course. Even she understands that, as far as I'm aware. I've told her that before.
I've never wanted to keep your mum out of it, but that's never been the part of it.
Absolutely not. You're not like that. One of the reasons I'm very don't try and stop me.
I look forward to us working together.
I'll be frank, Professor Weathervane.
How dare you?
You have a mage diploma, but have not completed the tests required in order to work as a teacher. Attested credentials, a written application.
Rachel has no idea.
You are only here on the Archmage's recommendation.
That's right. But there's currently a shortage of mages, and everyone must do their best.
Do their best.
It still goes on and on and on, Mr.
But it does not replace the formal and mandatory training for teachers of higher magic.
That are with their dad. You're away from your adult. Like, it's a bit different. And they're doing great.
But the Archmage Alistair trusts me to teach here at the school.
Well, yes. Mages have a well-known penchant for chaos. I'm still trying to get an overview. The records management in this school defies description. Council Leader Van Buren wants to reorganize this educational institution and finally bring structure into the place, and she has my full support. Correct management of the teaching records must once again become the teaching staff's primary task.
Just that's not the way to tell them.
That is the only possible way to institute efficient control of learning and
they'll
teaching
find out,
methods.
but they don't like touching that as much. I've noticed every man on that video was a bit more speed on that.
You can have it sitting in front of you when you
I may have no formal training as a teacher, but I managed to thrill my students in the very first hour. I performed a spell, and you could really see the way they caught fire. Not literally, of course. It wasn't a fire spell or anything of that sort.
You performed a spell?
Yes. And now they want to learn to do the same. They want to learn.
According to my records, history of magic was on the syllabus.
Yes, but...
Professor Weathervane, crucial to our success in teaching is that we provide students with a stable, reliable framework and adhere to the curriculum exactly.
Yes, but the students...
Had you enjoyed proper training, you would have known that. I will note this failure in your file, and in the future you will stick to the curriculum, dear colleague.
You mentioned tasks earlier, Headmaster?
Yes, you have 2 tasks. As you know, the Archmage is coming early tomorrow to officially inaugurate the school. Important political and business personages will be attending, and as you can assumedly see, the school is not in a presentable condition. Council Leader Van Buren has hired a caretaker, but he cannot do the work alone. Your tasks are to help him clean the floor in the entrance hall and remove the cobwebs by tomorrow.
You want me to sweep the hall and get rid of the cobwebs? Is that really my job as a teacher?
Yes, indeed. A school is a team endeavor, so that means you have to do what I tell you.
If you told me to get rid of the flying kobolds, that I would have understood.
What did you say? Flying kobolds? If there are flying kobolds infesting the place, they must be got rid of too. See to it, Weathervane. Floor, cobwebs, flying kobolds, fix them.
Huh. And apart from cleaning, what else is there to do?
The inventory has revealed that a number of items of school property have gone missing. Among other things, the school library.
The whole library has gone missing?
That is correct. I asked the Archmage about the matter, and he confirmed to me that the room was there before. He does not know where it is now. He said something about its being in hiding, perhaps, or away traveling. I think it's unseemly. I want that room. We are a school, and we need a library.
Agreed. But where should I start looking?
That I cannot tell you. You are the mage.
You support the council leader in the election, right?
Indeed I do. We need to build up an extensive bureaucracy and boost the economy as quickly as possible. To me, the council leader appears to be a more logical choice than a mage. But do not worry, Weathervane. I don't blame you for your political naivete. As a school headmaster, I am neutral and always act according to school rules. And of course, political influence in schools is prohibited.
Tell that to Council Leader Van Buren.
What's that?
Oh, it's one of the campaign brochures the council leader put in my classroom.
I'll take care of it.
You ask a lot. I don't know if I can get all this done by tomorrow morning.
By tomorrow morning? You have until 72 o'clock.
72 o'clock?
I have developed my own efficient metric system of measuring time. A day has 100 hours, consisting of 100 minutes, with 100 seconds each. Everything else is too confusing.
Dude, no, you cannot just invent your own timeline.
I don't even have until tomorrow morning.
It is not 72
For a
o'clock.
properly qualified teacher, even the impossible poses no problem. Or should I note in your file that you do not feel up to the tasks assigned you?
No,
I will tell her that.
I'll do it.
Just so you know, if you're adding shit to
Very
the trolley,
good. And then you can call it a day.
you're gonna have to pay for it, because this is my budget. Mind you, I will actually tell
One
her
thing's
what
clear.
about
Headmaster Block wants me to fail,
so she
but
understands.
I won't disappoint the Archmage. And secondly, I like this school. And a school library would be great for the students. And third,
it's really easy to do it.
the work the headmaster has given me is the
fact that
perfect
Woolworths keeps changing
opportunity
shit, so
to
we have
keep
to
my
keep
eyes
changing
open
shit.
for Remy.
Yes, I've already looked at my stomach. Yes, I've already looked at my stomach.
Okay. You know, I am excited.
Me too.
I want you to not think I'm not happy or anything.
I definitely don't think that, I promise. If I ever was worried or thought that, even out of anxiety, I would still talk to you about it. And say I'm worried that you might be whatever.
If in 2 or 3 months you'll start to go like this, I'll be ecstatic.
Me too. In all honesty. Showing's the cutest thing ever. I'm feeling a bit loopy.
Probably could just made a fuck.
I've been feeling it regardless. But I get like that sometimes. All these bloody symptoms, I get all the time anyway, so it doesn't really always ring to me, oh, that could be that.
You making sure Zach's okay over the next little while too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him to think we're going to just wash our hands of him.
Also, I don't want him to think I'm going to make him responsible for some child labor. It's not his job.
Although it is more than likely he'll have a baby in the room next to him.
Yep. Goodbye, sleep schedule. I smell toast again.
He could be having tea.
He is. He made baked beans and toast. This is a super towel. I love it. It's at the door shut. I can smell it like that. He's only using the microwave though, so like we're walking down the street, and I'm not just smelling hot food. I'm been smelling particular hot foods. Today it was potato cakes, but then I also knew I had pies at home, and I was craving my pie. Anybody got potato cakes? Yeah.
That being said, maybe
it does when I want to have a couple of all-nighters with my red eyes and things like that. Like, to me, that's a special extra. Getting all those red eyes and whatnot. That is already an extra. Well, I don't even know if I can do that.
Probably shouldn't have 3 or 4 red eyes.
I can't now.
You're going to have to think of something else.
I'll get 1 bottle of Mountain Dew. Or maybe... I don't know, as it is right now, I'm already having trouble with the idea of the word sleep, because my brain is not calming down. I'll warn you. I had trouble sleeping. That said, I've been sleeping like a baby. As soon as I get to sleep, I sleep. But then I've been waking up and been so drowsy lately. This could be why. No, I know.
Pretty sure Mountain Dew has a warning on it too.
It does. Pretty sure, actually. I'm not sure if I've still got a bottle of the kitchen on.
Look,
not.
If Mountain Dew doesn't have the warning, you might get away with substituting a couple of red eyes of that.
If not, what
do
I do?
You're going to have to think of anything else besides energy drinks that helps.
I'd just have to stay awake. Or not. If I tell people, sorry, I need to sleep, I might be pregnant. That's also okay.
And I know you love your all-nighters, but...
If it turns out I can't do that, because later on I won't be able to, at a certain stage. Well, it depends. We'll see.
You get chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate. Besides, me getting stuck into my game, I'm often pretty okay anyway. 9 times out of 10.
I mean, we might as well start living like you are.
That's why I had to think about it. I was like, oh, I suppose, yeah, no, I can't really just do that. As soon as I say it out loud, I can't.
But we'll wait for the doctor. If
because
already something...
there's an innocent little...
Keep calling it.
It is.
I know, it's it. There is something growing inside you right now. Yeah, we need to start behaving ourselves.
We do.
Oh, I know. But having a small mix in your stress now isn't as bad as totally vegan out. You know? You're already very excited. Not much of a leap from very excited.
Is he working?
As I know you've expressed that for a few days. And really, you just need to change. Simply, politely, possibly, challenge. If anything, it's actually way more urgent than the engagement.
That's why Mum was asking if I'd want to get married before that happened. And I was like, I'm not going to push the wedding just because I'm pregnant. People will immediately just think I'm having a shotgun wedding and I can't have that.
And your dress.
And I don't want to worry about fitting into my dress properly.
I know, it's not made for a...
If anything, after I have my baby, there's probably more of a chance it'll fit better than what it does right now. It might be the perfect size. So, I can get it altered, but not altered and then altered and then altered. Like, whoa. Hello.
Whoa, the new caretaker troll. Hello. Hello. I'm Wilbur Weathervane. Professor Wilbur Weathervane. I teach, so I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Those are the cobwebs. The head. Not only are there. Nothing. I could pull the thread through the hook at the end. It worked! And I can even... I could sew the pages into a quiet... If I was as big... If you... Come on!
Oh, great. Someone else to make demands around here.
What are you doing?
What does it look?
It looks like you're cleaning the hall.
Yep.
Headmaster Block has ordered you and I to clean the hall.
Already?
Oh, you... Not that.
Sure, but I ain't.
What's your problem?
Oh, boo.
Look, you were told to clean the entrance hall. I was told to clean the entrance hall. If we work together, it will be faster for both of us. Don't you get it?
Sure, Professor Brain should know. The rest of us are idiots.
I never said that, but it is a fact.
Don't know about anything, but wanna play the big man here, huh?
It is quite obvious that.
No one else is allowed an opinion. We had that here before, you know. Rotten fascist.
I don't want to fight with you.
Your parents are siblings. Yeah, all three of them.
You've been a caretaker for long? What exactly are your duties?
I run the place.
Oh.
Nothing here works without me. Just no one notices, that's all.
I see. But don't the teachers and the school administration, etc., have a small share in the success of the school, right?
What success? You've had a look round this dump. It's disgusting. All dirty and run down.
Yes, it's quite dirty here, in fact. But isn't it your job to do something about it?
What do you think I'm doing?
Could take a while until you're done cleaning up the mess, right?
If you say so, Mr. Know-it-all.
I bet Council Leader Van Buren got you the job here.
Of course, she wanted the best.
Oh, great. I think she'd be perfectly happy if no progress was ever made here at the school.
Know what your problem is? You're a windbag. Bert thinks so too.
Who's Bert?
Buddy of mine. He thinks you're a windbag too.
But I don't even know Bert. Even we just met.
So you're saying I'm lying? That's exactly what Bert, me and the others hate about you.
There is no Bert!
You really live in your own little world, you.
There is no Bert.
Come on, seriously. I could really use
why
your
we
help.
don't like trolls.
Please.
Can't cope with your life, huh? And now you want me to fix it for you, just like always.
You've never helped me. We don't even know each other.
Oh, I'll a fine gentleman.
considers himself something better now, and suddenly doesn't know us anymore.
I'm slowly beginning to believe you actually find it funny to wind me up.
Everyone hates me because I'm so...
Officially not my fault.
I'm sure they don't.
No.
Yes, they do.
You were the last
People
person who...
say that I'm
Oh, wait, no, I
arrogant.
did finish it.
But how should they know? Oh, give them time of day. And you know what beats everything?
Sorry.
No?
A hammer. Ha ha. Idiot.
I'm keeping an eye open for a friend. So please let me know if anything unusual happens in the school. Well, you know, if for example someone's wandering around the school who has no business here, or if things disappear,
The second I put
or,
S Club 7
things
on,
like
that's
that.
when I'm remembering.
There was a penny
So
stuck
I was
in the
in
door.
my jam.
You what?
One song.
There was a penny stuck in the door. Wouldn't open.
Ah, that's probably not important.
Did you put the penny in there?
Me?
That's
No.
where it starts. That's why Mum
If
doesn't
I
like
find
it.
a
He's just
coin
trying to
in
teach
there,
me now.
I'm taking you
It
down.
starts now. With me.
It was
You're alive?
nice talking to you. I really don't
Happiness
understand why
dead.
so many people don't want to talk to
Sleep.
trolls.
You little spark of joy.
Arseholes, the lot of them.
Dead.
I don't want us to speak our minds.
And I think that's wrong. That's why I let you.
Yeah, but then you run down
Okay.
everything I say.
Different
Who made you
between people
sheriff
like
here?
From.
This school is
ended up
going
with my
downhill and has been for a
husband.
long
It's like
time.
that, it's
Ever
like
since
that.
you and a
Like,
few others came
there you
here,
go.
there's been nothing but
right there.
stress.
I already know my
Um,
good stuff.
Hang on a minute. Isn't this your first day?
Didn't used to be that way. But now everything has to be politically correct, or you get silenced immediately.
Yeah, well,
That's just
goodbye.
how it works. Always been.
There's a little girl or a little boy, and that is like a house.
Even a little girl might want to get comfortable.
No. No, nobody was messing with Joey. Nobody wanted anything. You don't need your hide. You don't need your meat. Certainly don't want your home. I'll practice that. You got my mood.
The fairy spelled some of them. And why did Cop... Hello? Headmaster Block wants to get rid of the kobolds.
Didn't tell me.
But he did tell me, and I want you to help me.
Want whatever you want.
I know why you don't want to help. You can't. You're neither smart enough nor fast enough to catch the kobold.
I can do anything better than you can, that's for sure. But I don't have to prove anything to you.
Why are you like that?
Like what?
So unfriendly, destructive, and
Mean.
such an arse.
Yeah, what he said. You're
Troll's
being an
troll.
arse.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, it would make...
Huh? You...
Things can't... Is that all you want? Just to be a right pain in the arse all your life? Someone who just annoys others without ever lifting a finger?
Blah, 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 blah. What is it? Finally notice your own stupidity?
You...
Want to apologise? Ha! Loser.
That was a waste.
Excuse me, Headmaster.
Yeah.
I met the kid.
I know what you want to say. I'm not enthusiastic, but what can I do?
What do you mean?
Paragraph...
Why do so many of the notes on your desk have a small hole in the middle?
That's airmail. You spike the message on the beak of a homing pigeon. Not an optimal method. First, one obviously has a hole in the paper, and secondly, the pigeons are constantly flying into cliffs.
I think there's a simpler solution.
And that would be...
You could simply write the letters directly onto the pigeons themselves. As long as the pigeons are white and the ink black, the text should be clearly visible.
Not a bad idea at all. But it would make the archiving more difficult.
Records seem to be very important to you.
Order is very important. Records are a tool to that end.
I have a loose-leaf binder for spells.
Commendable. Maybe you can do something with this, then. There is no room for a spell in my files. Archive it, Mr. Weathervane.
Gladly.
Yeah?
The cobwebs in the hall are a long way up.
And?
You may not have noticed, but I'm a rather average-sized gnome.
That is no excuse. Get to work.
If I have to clean the hall, is there anything I can use to do it with?
The caretaker troll was supplied accordingly. Ask him.
He doesn't want to give me anything.
You are a professor. He is a janitor. Assert yourself.
I haven't had any luck.
I hope you're not relying on luck.
Can't one or two of the cops... After all, they are...
Rioting
shame. So?
Be my...
Axel A. Aronson. Axel cannot pay his school fees as he gives all his money to dodgy game developers. Beaverus Deepwood. Beaverus tried to turn wood into gold. In the end, he got mahogany, which in turn he sold for a lot of gold. Brian Blackstone. Brian became the youngest student ever to successfully cast the teleportation spell. He teleported himself 20 feet into the air and successfully fell to his death. Burnison, Troll. Burnison of High Wind Lake managed to collapse the south wing of the school by sneezing. Daniel A. Curlshaw. Daniel conjured himself a magical forest and has not been seen since. Disaster. D died in a devastating explosion near a fireplace. His last essay on the development of my fart spell will be passed on to his surviving family. Elmar Frog. Elmar's father, the royal executioner, asked for permission to see his son's school records. Elmar is doing fine. Truly. Really fine lad. Looks as if a few pages were ripped out here. Fluffy Foffofoff. Fluffy transformed pure gold into a tasty piece of bread, so refuting the old saying that you cannot eat gold. Hiker Granger. Despite repeated warnings, Witch Hiker is still using the school's palantir to make long-distance calls. Frederica Sillybottom. Frederica Sillybottom has applied to the City Council for a change of name. She shall henceforth be known as Frederica Sillybottom. Ingemar Thunderflash. Despite repeated demands, Ingemar refuses to tell us his real last name. No one is called Thunderflash. Yoda Green Gnome. Magic strong in this one is, but weak his grammar be. Lennart the Academic. Lennart the Academic, genius of the buttons, mage of the keys, has broken more brains than hearts, most recently his own brain, which earned him a private suite in the Arkhamstein Asylum. Levin from the Hills, gifted fire and water mage. Unfortunately, his talents cancel each other out, so is regarded as one of the most incompetent mages in his class. Marcel Makes-a-Lot. Marcel summons large hairy mammals and refuses to stop doing so. Marco Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here.
Okay.
Mario Mushroom. Mario jumps on other people's heads, lights them on fire, and then calls the whole thing non-violent. Mark of the Southlands. Lord Mark of the Southlands yesterday set fire to several teachers and flooded the gym. Again.
Well, they've been cleaning up all over the
I'm very close to the end of the episode right now, but...
Armadillo. Armadillo was expelled. It turned out that he was an armadillo in a penguin suit with a sign that said, "Moo." Okay, no, that's just weird.
Yeah, screwed over those guys. Where are we up to? PP again.
Pabba the Great. Pabba the Great, the only student of this academy whose width exceeds his height, today received his degree. He will be missed. Percy Smith. Percy detonated a stink bomb during run-in training. The students never ran faster. Student Smith received an award.
Oh, dear me.
Peter, Troll. The Hunters Guild has asked us to find a new caretaker. It seems the grumpy troll snoring and farting is scaring off the wildlife for miles around. René Beetle. René claims to have been in a sky full of diamonds with a certain Lucy. Visits from females are strictly prohibited in this school. So are mushrooms. Russell the Undead. Russell the Undead Mage is constantly losing skin. There have been numerous complaints from the cleaning staff. Sasha Shalislash. This entry was only added to make life difficult for anyone who has to read it out loud. Sorry. Hey, it's not very nice.
Only put there for people
Serena Dirkmans.
reading it out loud. Sorry.
Serena discovered a completely new kind of magic. A second, completely unrelated incident then destroyed the entire laboratory. Speedster. Document not found. Did you mean speedster or speed star? Theragor Biraton. Theragor lost today's archery contest after he fired his arrow in the wrong direction. We sent his family flowers.
Ooh, what's up? We got Toby Corner.
Toby Corner. Toby Corner. Wise remarks, deficient. Wise cracks, good.
Okay, last one. Aw.
Drinking my tea. I understand you have class.
I understand.
Oh, hello.
Why have you always got to be in my face?
Headmaster Block has ordered you to give me some of the cleaning supplies.
Right.
So, you're doing it?
Of course.
Then give them to me.
Oh, sure.
You're making fun of me, right?
No.
No matter what I do, you're not going to give me anything to use to tidy up, right?
Course I will.
I'm going to get a broom myself. I have to go.
think overall, I have reached my streaming quota until tea time. I've got to make myself something for tea soon. I don't know if I technically will, if I'll do another stream, but we'll see. Till next time, happy gaming. I do hope anyone who has been watching is enjoying watching. Yes, believe it or not, I'm a little stuck. But I know I'll work it out. There's only so much really you can do in this game, so you have no choice but to work it out sooner or later. You just use and do everything with everything. But we'll get there. Till next time, happy gaming.